Guten Tag. Excuse me. Здравствуйте. The dock is in, and today, or this morning, because I'm recording another video in the morning at the stove, so we're going to be melting things again. Excuse me. And this time I actually got a little caffeine in my system, so hopefully I won't be yawning as much. So basically today we're going to be melting little Monopoly pieces. Because if you didn't know, most of the time, Monopoly pieces are actually made of pewter, and we've melted pewter before in the past, in the melting pennies video, which I will leave a link to in the description below. Excuse me. I just ate, though. It's a good thing I ate, though, because breakfast is the most important meal of the day. So I'm going to do the little horse first, but I've got all your favorites. I don't have a train, unfortunately, and the train is my favorite, personally, and the top hat, so I do have the top hat. I've got the wheelbarrow, I've got the iron, and I've got the thimbles. Everybody loves the thimble. The car, I've got the car, and the dog. Yeah. So, let's start with the cowboy and his little horse. Wait, let me find where we... Okay. Let's just watch him. Let's just watch him, like, melt. I'm gonna put the camera here like this. Now remember what we said, pewter has a melting point of about, I think, 200 and something degrees centigrade, and we know that lead melts no problem, and lead has a melting point of 345 degrees Celsius. Zinc, we know, melts at 416 degrees Celsius, and those melt on the stove, so pewter will melt no problem. And I want to try and get some tin soon as well, because tin has a melting point roughly around the same as pewter, but I don't have any tin at the moment that I can melt. Oh, and there he goes. He just toppled over. Poor little horsey. And he's starting to melt even more. And there he goes. Oh dear. The rest of them should fall in. Oh, yep. There they go. The cowboy and his horse. Oh no. And is he done yet? No, he's still got more to go. Here, I'm just going to speed this process up. Oh. Okay. I just completely, well, decapitated the horse. Alrighty then. Alright guys, I'm gonna try what I did on the, on the last video. Well, the last scientific video. Not the photographing the moon failure. I'm gonna try to do this. I'm gonna shut up for just a second, so, because every single time I talk, the camera moves. So I'm gonna try this. I need to get like a chest camera, GoPro or something. I need to get a job. I'm a lazy bum. Oh, and also, if you remember in the melting pennies video, we did melt some pewter. I have since remelted that, and I've gotten this, so, yeah. I'm just gonna do that because I really want to place this next one in there nice and neatly, and I'm gonna do my second favorite piece, the top hat. So let's do it. Yeah, we're gonna, then in the end of this video, well maybe in the end of this video, we're gonna take all the pewter, we're gonna put it all together, and we're gonna purify it, kind of like we did with the lead. Okay, I don't know how much this is really shaking, so I'm gonna stop talking just for a second. Or no, I'm gonna take the camera and I'm gonna... Okay, why is AF lock on? That's not supposed to happen. Stop that. Alright. Can we please revert to where I want things to be? And some of you have been asking about my Let's Play sections. Excuse me. I will be getting to those very soon. I've just not had time to actually record those because my screen recorder that I have to use in order to actually show you that I play the game without me actually having to... Basically what I'm trying to say is this. The way I record games is with a screen recorder, which basically means it records everything. Is that my camera or... Oh! Look at the top hat, it's almost bubbling at the top. Can you see that, or is there too much of a glare? Oh, there goes the top hat. Ew. Now it kind of looks like a top hat turd. Almost. I also have a money bag and a shoe, but I am not melting those because those are some of the most famous, because the shoe was actually one of the original pieces in Monopoly, fun fact of history, and the money bag just looks cool. Excuse me. There we go. I'll probably edit that out. I think we're completely melted here. Let me just grab my pliers. Yeah, we're good, I think. Yeah, we're good. Alright then. And probably you were wondering why I'm using a plastic thing instead of a my old metal thing. Well, the old metal thing was my mother's, and she did not like me using that, so let's go on to the car. Yeah, let's go on with the car. Oh, I hear that crackling. I thought that was some of it leaking out right there, but no, it's just the other side of the car. Well, actually, this is a race car. I know it doesn't look like a modern day race car, but don't forget that's a 20s race car? I don't know. But this is also one of the original pieces, I think. The original pieces were a shoe, a top, or no, oh, there it goes. I think the original pieces were a shoe, the car, like when they were originally like manufactured and mass sold by Parker Brothers and stuff. But like when the first Monopoly boards were sold, because Monopoly boards used to be sold, and then you would find like household trinkets to use as your game pieces. Wait, I'll wait for the rest of the car to melt, and then I'll show you a really cool thing that you probably have never noticed about one of the game pieces. So let me just poke and prod at this for just one moment. Yeah, that's gone. Okay, so I'll be right back. There we go. Okay, so I'm actually going to show you something. It's my cereal bowl. Let's move that to the side and let me zoom out. Okay, so this right here is one of the Monopoly pieces. It's a shoe, and if you notice, one thing odd about this shoe is that it has this little thing right here, almost like it goes on a necklace or a keychain. Well, that's exactly what it's based after. The shoe is one of the original pieces because people would take like lockets and stuff and use those as your game pieces, and the shoe was one of them. Actually, I think it was used by the guy who invented Monopoly. His wife had like a little, not a shoe on a locket, it was like a keychain or something or other. But yeah, that's why you notice that little, if you look very closely, you can see that it's kind of got an indentation that makes it look like a keychain, so yeah, little fun Monopoly history for you. And I'm a Monopoly junkie. I've got like, I don't even know how many versions I have. Alright guys, we're back and they have completely melted. So unfortunately, since I am slightly running low on time, since today is a school day, I've actually got to just toss the rest of these pieces in there. I know it would have been fun to see them melt like that. One moment, actually. I need to get those. Okay. Oh, water on the back of that. Okay, so yeah, we can watch these like melt down, but unfortunately we can't see them individually because I am running out of time. So yeah, let's just watch these. And I'm probably going to edit out another part of this because I was just like sitting here watching it. I think it was for the car. So yeah. But here's what the Monopoly pieces have been reduced to. Nope, that's the original pewter I had from the Melting Pennies video. Yep, that's part of it. I don't remember which is which. This right here was the, oh, you can kind of still see. Yep, that was the cowboy and the horse. This one, I believe, was the race car. And then this was the top hat. So yeah. We're going to actually take all this pewter together and we're going to melt it down just as soon as these little pieces are done melting. So yeah, we have our new battleship and gun, or cannon. I think it's a cannon. Then we've got the dog and the thimble, two other really famous pieces. So yeah, let's just, oh, there goes the gun. And I think that's going to be followed by, let's see what it's followed by. I'm not going to make any predictions. Oh, there goes the thimble, I think. Is that the thimble going? No, but my hands are getting really warm. Okay, who's next? Just going to move this away, and then I'm going to zoom in. Oh, it is the thimble that went next. Oh, look at that. On the battleship, you can tell there's been a coloration change. That's weird. Pewter usually doesn't do that. Maybe it's because that's not actually pewter. Oh no, wait, yeah it is. Because I can see the end of the battleship. It's actually, you can see right there. The back half of the battleship is, yeah, that's pewter. So, and there goes the battleship. And last but not least, uh-oh, the dog has been decapitated. Don't think you can see that. But yeah. And now we're just waiting for the rest of the dog to go. I'm actually gonna, since I am kind of running low on time, I'm gonna just poke and prod at the dog. Yep, he's pretty much done. Okay, so one moment. Okay guys, so I've gotten most of our, excuse me, hello. There we go. I've gotten most of our pewter in there. We still have a few little pieces over here that we're going to try to fit in. But that doesn't mean this is going to overflow. Believe me, these things came out irregular when I tossed them into here. So we're just going to wait for that to melt down, which actually shouldn't be too long. Famous last words. And then we're going to pour it into that one. So yeah, all we have to do is just wait. We can actually add another piece of it. Can we? Let me just try this one. This one. Looks like it will. I haven't done it well though, so let's actually get that off. One moment to work. So yeah, I kind of moved the things around. Oh. Alright, looks like we're starting to see the first bits and pieces start to melt. I'm probably just going to be quiet and then put this through a time lapse. Actually, no, I'm not. I'm not going to put this in real time, obviously, because then that would be way too boring. And I don't want to bore you guys. Oh, there we go. And there goes some of the rest of it. Sorry about that, let me stop shaking and do that. Yeah, let me turn this. Nope, let's keep it on. See, it's really not that much pewter. And then let's actually put this last little bit right in there. That'll be the last bit of it. So yeah, we're just waiting for that really big piece in the middle there to melt. Let me just grab this and maybe push that in there. Push that in there just a tad bit. Yeah, let's just push you back right in there. Yeah, and then we'll just wait for the whole thing, entire thing to melt. Yeah, and then I'll show you guys how this pours, and then I don't think you guys need to sit through this whole thing of it. We may not have to wait. So here, let me actually go back to my under the chin method. So I'm gonna stop talking so that you and there you have it. my chin, from under my chin, and I have no idea why that was up. Okay, so here you go. That is our little pewter. Let me see if you can zoom out, actually. That is our little disc of pewter. And I'm just remelting the last little bit of that slag. And, yeah, so, anyway. Well, goodbye. Auf Wiedersehen. Do zvedania. Like, comment, and subscribe. And, as always, I'll see you in the next video. Ta-ta for now.